People who went from being extremely attracted to someone to not. What killed it? He threw a temper tantrum in the middle of the office. My nether regions have never dried up faster. Lip fillers. Well, it is the funniest thing. She turned out to be quite the cunt. I had a coworker. This guy was fresh out of college. Bright, sweet, and incredibly good-looking. Tall, chiseled jaw, piercing eyes, lean muscular build. Okay. I have to stop. Point being, he was hot. Not just handsome or cute. Hot. We were really flirty until my brother, who was a friend of his, told me he's so insecure he buys damaged, unwearable designer clothes cheap online, removes the labels and sews them into the generic non-designer clothes he wears. Like, who is even going to check his tags, notice the labels or care? Dude had an 8-pack for days. Ran into him at the gym. But he thought girls would be ogling the inside of his shirt. After I found out about the labels, 2 things happened. 1. I felt really bad for him. 2. I stopped finding him remotely attractive. Like any attraction whatsoever was gone. We're still friends and he occasionally tries to flirt, but there's zero reciprocity. Dude may as well be my aunt. She gave me life advice. It wasn't bad advice, just uncreative, and I lost my crush immediately. I tried explaining to him that his old messages with his ex was kinda weird and uncomfortable to read. Context. He was just showing me randomly. And he replied with, lol. And continued to show me more. I eventually told him I needed to go. Which was a lie. Got interested on a woman at my former workplace, but she kicked a stray cat. She invited me to her church where the pastor gave a blatantly white supremacist sermon. Then she insisted I get baptized in their faith. She was African American. It was too many levels of crazy to comprehend. Her being an asshole to one of her best friends. Saying that being pretty was all she was. They stopped showing up to class. She was a full-blown alcoholic. I made a gift for him and then he gave it to his friend right in front of me. Then I ended dating that friend lol. Bad attitude. She was both needy and arrogant. One moment she's insecure and neurotic. The next she's telling me what to do like she owns me. A horrible combination. You'd be astonished how much discovering someone's extreme fetish. Bodily fluids. Waste. Pedophile. Zoophile. Extreme torture. No limits. No safe words. Purposely getting, spreading STDs, STIs, etc. Makes them in absolutely no way ever attractive ever again. He showed up with 3 really shitty tattoos someone did for him in a sketchy garage. He got one on his neck in the worst script I have ever seen. Not like he wanted to preserve his deceased grandmother's handwriting, but like the tattooer couldn't properly make letters. I love tattoos, so it just crashed and burned a 3-year crush so hard. And to not even do it in a safe and sterile environment? No thanks. Bro. I just grew out of it. To be honest, I was a high schooler and he'd just gotten out of grad school. By the time we were both well enough into adulthood that it wouldn't be too weird for us to be together, I'd lost my attraction to him. He's still a looker, but he's an absolute disaster of a person. I do wish him all the best. Though. Domestic violence. Her tastes in romantic partners are inevitably a Prince Charming stereotype. She's super cool and we ended up becoming good friends. But the more I knew her, the more incompatible, romantically speaking, I learned we were. She said she fucked her dog. We were making out, then all of a sudden he spit in my mouth. I dk why he thought that'd be attractive, but I was so disgusted I ran to the bathroom and puked. I never talked to him again. Some people are into that, but please not to me. She slowly revealed her true colors. Just a shitty selfish person. Last I heard, she essentially burned the bridges with her all of closest friends. Who knows where she's at now? Good riddance. Lies. She had a dick. Met his mother. TNE dynamic was creepy. She acted like a jealous girlfriend, making backhanded critical statements to me, and I noticed within a couple of minutes of being in her company with him he started mimicking her behavior. Ditched him and still ended up WITB. A similar situation in my marriage. Guess I had a type, or the ex hid it better. There's one person that comes to mind, but I can't remember them too well. But basically what killed it for me was their horrible personality. The girl was just an awful person. Dishonesty. Starting every sentence with, the haircut. I was dreaming and realized my mind had put my mom through a bimbo factory. He put down my ideas. Chewing gum. Just gross. Cute boy in high school made me a mixtape of Metallica. This was around 1992. I really don't like their music, so that killed off my interest. Shallow. I know.